everyone. I am shooting this video from my car, and it may not be a very organized video. I just wanted to make a quick video to inform you how important it is to have supplies with you when you're traveling. So I'm traveling today, and it's cold outside. It's below freezing. You know, it's winter, so my area gets really cold. But I'm traveling away from my house, so I'm actually at my destination on my way back home. So I wanted to shoot this quick video to show you some of the things that I have in my car. Disregard the dirt and stuff. As you know, I live on a homestead, so getting in and out of the car, debris builds up. So I do clean this out here and there, but not right now. So one of the things that you see right here, I have a pair of hiking shoes. I keep these in the car all year, actually, so that if I'm ever stuck and I have no one to get to me, you know, I have a way to hike home or hike back to my destination, whichever is closest. And I am a hiker, so I do know that I can hike about, I should say 18 miles in about 8 hours. So that's one thing I have. Also in this car, I have an emergency road kit. And in this emergency road kit, I have jumper cables and I have some lights. Now again, I apologize that this video isn't very organized. It's just that I wanted to make this video real quick to maybe remind people to be a little prepared when they travel. So as you can see, I have some jumper cables here. I have some duct tape that came with this kit. And I have an emergency blanket. Now this I will put on the inside of another blanket that I have in the car, and I didn't pull that out the trunk. But I do have 2 other blankets in the car. It's in the trunk, but this is aluminum, and this is supposed to hold in body heat. But having this alone really isn't going to help, in my opinion. If you have this on the inside of the other blanket, that will actually help with retaining heat. And there are some screwdrivers in here. So that's with this kit right here. Also with me, I have a book bag. Now in this backpack, it's a little dirty because this is the backpack I actually went hiking in. But I did put weights in this backpack. So whenever I hiked, I made this backpack was about 10 to 15 pounds just to get that nice workout in. But for the purpose of this video, I have a little first aid kit in here, and I'm not going to go through it because I really want this to be a short video. But in this first aid kit, I have bandages, I have gauze tape, I have antiseptic, I have pins, I have a bandage in here, like a bandana, you know, just in case, you know, someone, you know, has a dislocated arm or something like that. You can use the bandana to hold the arm in place. And I have various other supplies in here. Here I also have water. This is just water that I got from the house. I don't have my platypus pouch in here. So this is just 2 waters because I'm not very far, within 2 hours. So this is like a 2-hour trip, so it's not that big of a deal. Also in here, I have Vaseline. I have Vaseline in here because this is a good way of starting a fire. So I have that in here, and it's closed by duct tape so that the lid doesn't come off. I also have this container here. In this container, I have lighter, I have match set, and I have this little Swiss tool set. I also have more duct tape that's wound up, and I did this to make it smaller, more compact. And then these are just wires and cables for trapping. This was my kit when I did a lot of trapping, so I never changed it out. And in this Altoid patch right here, in this Altoid pouch, I have some lint and some paper. This is lint from my dryer. And again, this helps with starting a fire if you need to start a fire if it's really, really cold outside. Now, some other things that I have in here is I have corduroy pants. Hope you can see that. These are my corduroy pants, and I love these pants. This is in case I have to get out and actually hike. So I have those rolled up. I have a winter, this is a compressed shirt, and it's really good for winter, and it wicks water off of you if you start to sweat. So I have this as well. And then I have some long johns or undergarment to go under the corduroy pants, so I have that as well. So hopefully you can see all this, but I have that. I have some wool socks. In this little pouch here, I have water. These are germicidal tablets to purify water. I also have these Jello shots, and this kind of gives you like energy. So organic applesauce berry. So these are some Jello shots, and one pouch gives you 45 calories. So I have a couple of these in here, or you can have bars in here just to have something to eat if you are forced to hike. Here are the bars that I have. So these are some bars that are about 45 to 70 calories each. And then I have these braces that I made, and this is paracord. So there's a lot that you can do with paracord, but I made these braces to hook on here, or you can wear it on your wrist. So these come in handy as well. And then I also have a compass, and I have flashlight. I have a knife. The knife that I carry a knife all the time. I always carry a flashlight in my purse. And I also have, you know, chapstick, and I have some other things that I may need. I even have hand sanitizer, and this is what I always carry in my purse. So but what I was showing you is things that I carry in my backpack when I travel. Now for you, depending on how far you travel, this may not be enough. So you need to understand your situation. But for me, for a 2-hour travel, this is basically all that I need if I'm stuck on my own. And just so you know, if I do get stuck, I do have people around that can, you know, come and help me out. But until then, these are items that will get me through this situation. So, you know, so think about that, and, you know, understand your situation and pack accordingly. One of the things that I forgot to mention is that in addition to all these supplies I do have a credit card, and I also have cash in the event that I need to stay up at a hotel, if that is available to me. So I don't necessarily need to hike, but these are just, you know, items that I have in preparation for the worst case scenario.